Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with meteorologist Katie Suniga.
A mostly clear but hazy look off the Outback lift line. I haven't seen any changes in our air quality since we checked in here just a bit ago. So Camp Sherman, Warm Springs Madras, down through Redmond and Lapine. Those are all the areas that have the good air quality. The northeast side of Bend as well, then everybody else moderate. Odell Lake is the worst right now in the very unhealthy range. And this is looking to the northwest, not quite the same, but look at when we turn from Black Butte Ranch. You can see those clouds and that smoke mix in. It's just a hazy look across those Cascades there. We should be seeing the smoke clear out for us tonight. The thing about it this time is it's always kind of a bittersweet. We have this northwesterly flow that you'll see here in just a moment pushes the smoke out, but this is the type of situation where the smoke moves out for us and onto someone else, which never wanted to be somebody else's problem. Let's just get rid of the smoke altogether instead of having to deal with it or make it somebody else's problem. Not looking like that's going to happen right now as we have no rain in our extended forecast. In fact, we have warmer temperatures just like this. I'm either calling it Sun-tober or Ogtober as we have the second week where we're looking at temperatures upper 70s to low 80s all week, except for tomorrow. I'll show you that on the 7-day. Tomorrow's the only day this week that we drop down into the 60s and 70s, and then we warm back up for the rest of the weekend to the weekend. We are having some stronger winds tonight, 10, 15 miles per hour, as we're seeing the front side of this ridge moving in. You can see those stronger winds right there. That's coming right on in. And then as we go through Tuesday, a bit cooler, but look at this high pressure that we have sitting here. Depending on where this decides to go, we are stuck in this warm weather pattern for the entire week. No relief and none of that trough coming through at all. We missed it entirely, went right across the top of us and then dropped down off to our east. Then here's what I'm talking about with the smoke. You can see that we do have two areas of smoke. This is up in the Camas area, watching that one for you, and then obviously our Cedar Creek fire. Look at the smoke. You can see it pushing off, pushing off, pushing off. We clear out, that smoke just goes to our southeast and on to, unfortunately, those states to our south and southeast. And then by the time we get to tomorrow morning, we just have a few patches of smoke and we're mostly clear. Not anticipating that this is going to be completely done for us. We're getting those breaks. Once we get to tomorrow night, then we should be clear from the clouds, and you'll see once we get to our 7-day, we should be clear for the entire week until we get into the weekend. Here's where we are today, going into the evening, low 70s to the low 80s. We should be in those mid to upper 60s right now in Redmond. With just a few clouds tonight, we do hold on to some of that warm air and the warmer weather with the warm air that's coming in, I should say. Tonight's lows will be well above average as well, low 30s to low 40s. Tomorrow, the coolest day, but still on the warm side, upper 60s to mid 70s. That's the cooler day of the week. Then we get back into the 80s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. By Saturday, we drop maybe to the 70s for a bit, but then you can see we warm back up for Sunday. And even Monday, when we're back in the 70s, we're still well above average, and we take those warm temperatures into the start of next week.